Hey, welcome back, y'all, to Master Detective Archives Rain Code Plus, and we are in the middle of the explanation, the deduction, denouement, if you will. And like I said last time, unfortunately didn't plan it. And we had just gotten through with Yuma explaining, how Zilch detached the cars and reattached it, and Yuma going through the other cars and discovering other bodies. So let's keep going.
I figured there'd been some kind of brawl. But that was part of the culprit's plan, wasn't it? Also, no one would realize it was actually Car 1.
When I found the corpse, I deduced that it was Aphex from the necklace it had on. But I was just rediscovering the same charred corpse from Car 1. The disguised corpse and the car switch completely fooled me.
Using a dead body? Oh, this is a despairingly brilliant idea!
When the train arrived in Conivore, I connected to a different, prearranged Car 1.
And with that, the train once again had 5 cars. So much attaching and detaching on a stupid, crazy, elaborate trip!
It really was for the first mystery of the game.
Lying in wait at the station. As the sole survivor, I was set up as the one responsible for the murders.
Makes me wonder what wacky mysteries the
Wanted to rest
future
and
investigations will have.
That really turns me on!
You mean pisses me off, right?
So she's attracted to dead bodies and conspiracies?
During that time, the culprit stayed hidden in the main control room of the disguised Car 1 and waited for the peacekeepers to haul you in, Master. They were right there at the scene.
After burning all the master detectives, the culprit faked their own death and tried to frame me as the killer. It was a cunning, cold-blooded scheme.
And the evildoer who committed these countless contemptible crimes is none other than... Zilch Alexander!
It was you!
Are we still in the labyrinth or is this real time? If we just investigated the main control room in Car 1 when the train got to the station, we wouldn't... Okay, yeah, I figured we were still there.
This is the truth I've uncovered.
I wonder if he's still on there, or if he got off the train. Oh, damn. Destroyed his soul. Now we hear his reasoning.
That
His excuses.
This?
It's the truth. It's the soul of the true culprit who made this mystery labyrinth.
The soul of the true culprit. Wait, what am I supposed to do with this?
Beat him up.
Now it's time for the main event. Here we go. It's my time to shine. Surging bloodlust. Overflowing despair. The brilliant soul of Shinigami shall expunge this cursed case. Death to all deplorables. Ruin to the vile mystery labyrinth.
Smooch. I can barely hear her over the music. But it looks like she's sending a love beam towards the soul. Damn, Shinigami, why can't you just do that to all the Phantom guys? Is this gonna be like Persona, where they get so over, like, since we destroyed their truth and their souls, that they're gonna become racked with guilt and confess their crimes?
Huh? We're back?
What are you talking about now? Your spirit shouldn't be broken. Yet. The Peacekeepers will take care of you. We have all the time in the world.
Look at those two, like, circling around him. Like, come on, kid. Come on. Make a move. We're ready. Oh, that's right. We're still in trouble in the real world.
Shinigami, where are you? Nothing here's changed. What's going on? Shinigami, are you listening?
Well, yeah, she said nothing would really change in the outside world.
Wait, I know who the culprit is.
What?
It's Zilch. He's still alive. He framed me.
What are you talking about? He's already dead.
Huh? But
Shut up! This is not up for discussion. What a waste of time. Take him away.
Shinigami, where did you go? This isn't what's supposed to happen.
I'm right here! You're so cute when you panic, so I had to enjoy the view for a bit.
Stop playing around. Why hasn't the situation changed at all?
He must be hallucinating. Taking him down shouldn't be a problem.
Oh no, he's got that mini thing crossing skull bone smoke. Yeah, there's actually another guy on the train.
He's dead.
Looks like it's over.
Oops.
What's over? Shinigami, what's going on?
There's always a price to pay. When I read the soul of the true culprit, the mystery labyrinth created by the culprit is destroyed. But as a price, the source that created the mystery labyrinth also perishes.
The source perishes? Don't tell me.
Wait, so he's just dead?
That's right, the true culprit dies.
Then that report saying Zilch, the true culprit, was dead.
And that solves today's mystery. The true culprit is as dead as a doornail. You're now innocent and free to go, Master. A happy ending. Roll credits.
Yeah, that's not what's gonna happen. They're still gonna blame him.
About this. Zilch died because I solved the mystery, right?
Huh? He was a dangerous murderer who killed 4 master detectives. He deserved to die.
I'm not disagreeing with you, but he can't.
I mean, I don't think I'm completely free to go. Not even with Zilch being dead.
But yeah, now you can't question him.
What I'm about to tell you to that gilded idiot over there.
Okay. Swank, did you just receive a report that Zilch was dead?
How did you know that?
Oh, does he die in like a really embarrassing fashion?
If he was alive until moments ago, that changes things about this case. Someone who died in front of my eyes, was alive. This is clearly an attempt by the culprit to disguise the truth. Don't tell me the Peacekeepers lied to try to cover up what really happened. You didn't try to frame an innocent person, did you?
What? You think you can weasel your way out of this? You better not forget you're in Kanai Ward now. You're powerless before the might of the Amaterasu Corporation.
No, I didn't mean...
Hey, don't surrender so easily. You were so close.
That does it. You're under arrest. Listen, you got no right to remain silent, and you got no right to call a lawyer either.
Oh, he's giving you the thumbs down.
Oh, wait! Hold on just a second. Hey, excuse me. Do you have a minute?
You.
It's all good. Let's stop all the fighting. We both have to follow orders from the higher-ups, so let's not do anything that causes unnecessary tension. falsifying evidence and testimonies is a drag when it comes time to do the paperwork, right? It's tough keeping things consistent. Just forget about all that and leave it to me, yeah? You know, I saw that the true culprit was alive and well just a bit ago.
What?
If you let us go, I'll cook something up in my report to the World Detective Organization. You don't want trouble, right? If the WDO floods this joint because of you. Your punishment might be kind of brutal. So, you know what to do. Leave things well enough alone, as they say.
Cigarette man and cigar man make a deal. Okay, so was Zilch already, like, with some peacekeepers when he dropped dead?
Thank goodness that worked out.
Who is he?
Beats me?
Did you hear me? He's cigarette man.
Well, I bet that was quite a long trip for you. Welcome to Kanai Ward.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Thanks.
You must be Yuma. Yuma Cocoa Head, right?
I am. And you are?
I'm Yako Furio.
Another furry.
I was born and raised in Kanai Ward. Just a humble member of the WDO. I'm the director of the Nocturnal Detective Agency, the only detective agency in Kanai Ward. My office welcomes you. Nice to make your acquaintance.
Thanks. The pleasure is all mine. So he's a detective from the WDO. Finally, I've met an ally. He managed to turn away the peacekeepers, so he must be in high standing.
Really? He's clearly just some careless, middle-aged man. Oh, by the way, don't tell anyone about yours truly. You might have forgotten, but our secret is included in the contract. It'd be terrible if you broke this rule. To be exact, your whole body would be drained of its blood.
Okay, I won't tell anyone.
Well, even if you did,
God,
I'd
Yuma
just assume
got.
you're some crazy person.
God, yeah. This deal's looking worse and worse for poor Yuba.
Oh, by the way, I'd like to hear the details about this incident.
Right.
Well, some furry drugged everybody, burned them alive, and then tried to pin it on me.
I'm sorry I kept you waiting. It took a while to get through all the proceedings.
They practically interrogated you, right? Kanai Ward is completely shut off from the outside world. Communication devices such as cell phones are confiscated. Cameras are not permitted to leave Kanai.
Except for trains coming in and out of the city.
Even if you smuggle something with reception in, Kanai Ward is a dead zone. Thanks to all that tight closure, nobody's using this fancy station at all.
Did you say no one?
You show a lot of promise, considering how you handled that Amaterasu trouble. I was scared, to be honest. I don't want to deal with them if I don't have to. The thing is, the Peacekeepers always antagonize detectives. As a basic rule, never look them in the eye. They're always itching for a fight. Kinda like mad dogs.
Right.
Amaterasu Corp doesn't want the unified government or the WDO meddling in their matters. I even caught wind of them hiring a hitman.
A hitman?
They plan to wipe
Just
out any
one?
master detectives before they enter Kanai Ward. The result of which is this Amaterasu Express massacre.
So Zilch was actually a hitman?
Nope. There was a real master detective named Zilch. He was murdered beforehand and used as a disguise. You were in the first car earlier. The real Zilch is laying dead somewhere in there. There was a separate first car at the station before you arrived, where Zilch's body was hidden. Then, the 4 train cars that you rode in would arrive at the station in Kanai Ward and connect with the fake first car. That makes a total of 5 dead master detectives at Kanai Ward's platform. With no master detectives left, you would be arrested as the only culprit. That was the plan.
They would go to such lengths?
Absolutely. Even though the plan didn't work, we still lost 5 master detectives. Given the situation, I'm honestly surprised you survived, Yuma.
That's all thanks to me. You're so lucky to be haunted by yours truly.
Wait, if there was a real Zilch, then the number of people on board the Amaterasu Express, including me, that makes 6 people. The numbers still don't add up.
I, Hoochie, heard from the World Detective Organization that the number of master detectives on the train was precisely 5.
Oh, I'll explain that later. Anyway, let's leave this place. Wouldn't want to give the Peacekeepers any ideas.
If you're gonna hire a hitman to wipe out all master detectives, why bother framing one? Why not just kill them all? Unless it's just all part of one big conspiracy, like you hire a bunch of master detectives to placate the public, and then hire a hitman, frame one of them and say, well, we tried, but there was a wacko master detective among them, killed the rest, so... This is why you can't trust those pesky master detectives. So much neon in the city. It's almost become like the de facto futuristic design in a lot of games and movies. It's just neon, neon, neon.
Who's that guy? Beats me.
Mysterious robed figure just exited a car that was part of a murder investigation. Shall we apprehend him or question him? Nah, just let him go.
I see.
Results: once the culprit is boom killed, you'll get rewarded based on how well Master did inside the mystery labyrinth.
You're gonna remember all of this?
You'll get a reward for each overall rating between SS through C. Not only do you get a reward for the rating you received, but every rating below it, so try shooting for the top. I'm gonna guess I probably got like a B or something. SS, Judgment SS, RDM SS, Stamina S, Final S. Ah, not quite a perfect score, but pretty good. Guess I was too hard on myself. I did get hit a lot. So that's why I thought it'd be a little lower. Okay, alright, very good. Yeah, you can kind of check your specific danger dodge A, tax evaded +7, noise destroyed +3, reasoning deathmatch. I'm assuming the ones that are not double S are ones I either got hit or made it incorrect answer. So still pretty good, pretty good. S rank. Now that I know the basic mechanics, I'm sure they'll introduce some more, but now that I know the basics of the Mystery Labyrinth, I should get a little better at danger dodging and all that stuff. Prologue, WDO versus Amaterasu Corporation. Wait a minute, so there was Chapter 0 and then a prologue? Yo, dog, I heard you like prologues. That's why we put 2 in our game. Oh, look, he's got a little rain slicker and
There's
a
place
hat.
I want to show you.
Nice lampshade.
It's the best spot to learn about this town. Hey, relax. Don't be so nervous.
Sure.
Can you blame me? I got a ghost hanging around me. Plus, you know, framed for
This way.
framed for quintuples homicide before even stepping foot into the city. Here we are, Amaterasu. Wait, no, Kanai Ward. A city run by Amaterasu. What a huge city. Maybe it's because of the rain, but it's a little eerie.
I love the view of the city from here. Oh no, it's like we're always right at the brink of dawn. Although, thanks to them, the real dawn will never rise here.
Oh, are they generating pollution that clouds the skies day and night?
Jurassic Corporation?
Kanai Ward is isolated and out of the UG's reach. Now, Amaterasu is the de facto master of the city. None who wish to live in peace dare defy them. As long as you know your place, life can be pretty good here. Open an umbrella and the rain won't touch you. Wear a raincoat and you can even take a girl cycling. You know what I mean, right?
Kinda.
A while
Not
back,
really.
our detective agency used this building. But we were kicked out due to a contract dispute. The owner claimed renting the building out to detectives made the place unpopular. In Kanai Ward, detectives aren't even allowed to have their own offices.
Really?
I don't know what the WDO is thinking, but I don't want this town to change. It should stay the way it is. It deserves some peace and quiet. That's why this time around, I don't want any trouble. It's not easy to negotiate with these people.
I heard that Kanai Ward has a lot of unsolved mysteries.
Screams are part of the daily noise around here. They're kind of like church bells marking sunset. Whenever someone's smiling in that building, someone else in town is weeping. However, we can't go punching the guy who's smiling. We can only offer a handkerchief to those in tears before quietly slipping away. Nothing more is needed anyway. We're not superheroes or anything. We're just detectives.
Just detectives, he says. But he has the resigned smile of someone who's given up. That look tells me exactly the kind of place Kanai Ward is, in a way words couldn't begin to describe.
This fuzzhead dude comes off like an irresponsible geezer. But there's an ominous aura around him. You only end up like that if you've seen death all the time.
Yeah, he just looks. He sounds like he's just become numb to it.
Maybe. Or maybe it's his old man stench.
You're a ghost. You can't smell anything.
Something wrong? Is there something on my gorgeous face? Back in the day, I was rather popular with the ladies. You may think that means I'm no longer so popular. And you'd be right.
Well, yeah, the way you said that sentence
The rain,
suggests you aren't.
it never stops. Does it rain often here?
Oh, this stuff? Fatalists would tell you that all rain must come to a stop. But for the past few years, the rain in our town hasn't stopped falling.
For years?
Yeah, years. It started around, 3 years ago? Weird, huh? Thanks to that, we have no need for weather forecasts.
A city where it's always raining. No wonder things are so dark and damp here.
The rain sure has changed things around here. Both the city and the people, too. Supposedly, there's something in the rain that messes with our bodies and the environment. But it's all hearsay. No one knows why the rain never lets up. But it probably has something to do with Amaterasu.
It's acid rain, man, from all this pollution.
It's such a bizarre place.
Or it's England.
You're not gonna make it here if you find this shocking. You'll be seeing a lot of strange things in this city, I'll tell you that much. But there's no need to overcomplicate things. Everything is just an illusion in the rain. Just think of it that way, and you'll be fine. Trust me, it's easier this way.
Is it?
Well, now that I've finished showing you the town, let's head to the agency.
This place. There's a lot more to it than I thought.
What do you mean?
Oh, it smells so good here. It's like there's a florist on every corner.
Really? I don't see any florists.
She probably means because it smells like mold and death.
To me, nothing smells sweeter than the stench of death.
Yep.
The stench of death?
There are gruesome mysteries all over this place. It smells so lovely.
That sounds so ominous.
Hey! The elevator's here!
Right, coming.
Yeah, Shinigami is so attracted to death and corpses. You wonder why she ever would make a contract with the detective to solve mysteries and to stop murderers. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'll do a little bit more here.
Now then.
Come on, let's go down. Right. No need to be so nervous. There's nothing dangerous here anyway. Yes, I'm ready.
This area is called Kamasaki District. It's the busiest and messiest place in all of Ganai Ward. In other words, it's a lively area.
The neon looks magical blurred in the rain. If there really is an illusion in the rain, I think it'd be the streetlights. I don't have any memories of this scenery, but it still makes me all nostalgic. Perhaps I'm from a city like this one. Or maybe if you formed my mind into a shape, it looked like this place.
Okay, can we look around or investigate? Go off the main street? Nope.
Hey, isn't it weird how it's not flooded, given how it's always raining here?
It looks like they have a good drainage system. See? There's a drain leading to a pipe over there.
That kind of thing creeps me out. Just imagine what would happen if I got sucked in there. Hey, there's a clown in the sewers down
No, they're not.
Clown!
He's too busy watching the child orgies. Yeah, every building would have to have some sort of guttering in this city if it constantly raining for years.
I explained briefly, but basically, Amaterasu Corp picks on detectives. My colleagues and hired assistants all quit. They said working here as a detective was simply impossible.
So, you've been working as the only detective for the whole city ever since?
It's not like I can change careers. I'm a WDO detective, after all. Clients trust me to do the job. Although, most of my requests involve infidelity or finding lost pets.
What about unsolved mysteries?
The peacekeepers get to handle that. Detectives don't even get close.
Oh, interesting.
But now, things could be different since you're all here.
Huh? All?
Did some more master
Yeah,
detectives
I have a
show up?
feeling things will be a bit stuffy moving forward.
Not surprising since we're in the freaking sewers.
Is your agency up ahead?
Like I said earlier, detectives aren't allowed to work in a proper office in Conai Ward.
Ugh, must we travel this nauseating path? I'm too blue-blooded for this.
The other master detectives are already waiting at the agency. You're the last to join us.
Other master detectives? But everyone on the train died.
Thanks to that hitman hired by Amaterasu. The WDO anticipated interference. They prepared multiple routes for entry into Conai Ward. They covered their bases.
And Amaterasu didn't
Other master detectives arrived
didn't
from
accommodate
routes
for that?
besides the Amaterasu Express. Both official and unofficial members traveled through these various routes.
I see. So it wasn't just the Amaterasu Express.
Amaterasu Corporation caught on and tried to interfere on all the routes. Granted, they deny any involvement. Some routes were completely stamped out. Yours barely made it.
That tragedy happened to others too.
Excluding you, there are 4 others who survived. Unfortunately, a lot of sacrifices were made. But as a result, you could say master detectives of the highest caliber have been gathered here. Each of you did outsmart Amaterasu and made it here after all.
The highest caliber? Hearing Master get complimented really annoys me.
Why?
I wonder what these surviving Master Detectives are like. So exciting, so mysterious.
Honestly, Yuba just got kind of lucky that Zilch or the Zilch imposter, picked him out to be the fall guy, because he was the first. Yuma was the first one to get drugged from the coffee, and everybody else got drugged. So now Yuma was able to solve the mystery thanks to Shinigami and his own innate detective skills, but so how far are we got to travel here?
Here we are.
Where's the agency?
It's right here. All right. Remember this, Yuma. The most important things cannot be seen by the eye.
I don't know. I can see a Viper GTS with my eyes. Oh, it's a sub. Actually, okay, alright. That's actually a cooler hideout than I thought it'd be.
This is the agency?
I thought my eyes were gonna pop out.
Why are there neon signs on the side of a submarine? How do those not short out?
Internal Detective Agency. What, you expected something a bit tidier? I guess I wouldn't call this place clean myself. But isn't it awesome? Our own submarine!
That is pretty cool.
Is this really it? Our office is a sub?
You've been assigned to a sinking ship of a detective agency.
Hey, subs don't sink. They sink, and then they ascend, and then they sink again, and then they ascend. But it's a controlled sink. Don't play with matches. That'll give Yuma some PTSD. Ooh, chocolate. Why is he in the fireplace?
Thanks for waiting, everyone. Our final new member has arrived at last.
Watch it! Don't just come barging in here.
Sorry. What are you talking about? This is my detective agency, isn't it?
Victory is mine. Pay up.
But hold on, that doesn't count. It was an accident thanks to the chief barging in here.
Nonsense. You should have expected him to return from his errand. Moreover, you should have realized he was back when our submarine resurfaced.
When you put it like that.
With
What were they-
my logic, anything is possible.
Were they putting wagers on whether he would return or not?
What are they fighting about?
Hey, what are you doing with those matches? No fire is allowed on my sub.
Then why do you have a
It's
fireplace?
just a little game. He strikes the matches one by one. He wins if he lights 10 in a row. But if he fails even once, I win. And he failed. Thus, I get all the cash.
Hang on, it was lit. The chief opened the door, which blew it out. I succeeded in lighting it, so the game continues. Next is the 7th, right? Hey, Ref, how many matches was it? You can check by counting the number of chocolates on the table.
Sure thing. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, don't eat those! We're using them to count! How many are we missing now? 2 or 3? Come on, princess. How many did you eat? Be honest.
2 or 3. What comes after 3? I never remember since I so rarely count that high. Please give me just a moment to recall it.
You're a master detective.
It's all ruined.
She would
Why
have.
don't you count the number of matchsticks you've used instead.
She would have failed our mystery on the express. How many train cars were there? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I don't know what's past 3.
Didn't you say no open flames are allowed in here?
It's harder to quit than you think.
Aha! I remember. the number 4 comes after 3, so the answer is 4. Huh? But there is still a chocolate missing.
Hang on, there were more than 4 to begin with. Did you eat another one? Wait, you're eating it right now!
I believe there were 7 when we first walked in.
It's too delicious. So this is what commoners eat. Interesting. It is simply heavenly.
Anyway, time to pay up.
Enough! I'm using my authority as chief to end this game. And no more gambling! Do you understand you're in Kanai Ward? Don't give the Peacekeepers any reasons to drop in on us. Virtue, honesty, and staying the hell out of trouble. That's our motto here at Nocturnal Detective Agency, got it? Now then, I'd like to introduce you to our final team member. Yuma Coco Head. A round of applause, please.
Nice to meet you all.
I was hoping they'd be amazing detectives, but they all look kind of dumb.
Shinigami, I'm in agreement with you.
Them will die first. Him or me?
I don't want to say, but I was kind of thinking the same thing too.
They managed to get past Amaterasu's attacks. I'm sure they're all amazing.
Now then, Yuma, let me introduce everyone to you. First, the one sitting over there is Halara Nightmare, a great master detective. The first to arrive at Kanai Ward.
Look, she's so laid back. She keeps her eyes closed half the time. She must be really cool.
The little match boy over there is Desuhiko Thunderbolt.
Wait, who's the match boy?
You are a little match boy. Look, he's even got little gumdrop cheeks.
The beautiful lady next to him is Fubuki Clockford. She is the heiress to the famous Clockford family.
A pleasure to meet you.
She's dumb, but she seems nice.
And the one inside the fireplace?
What, fireplace? Why there of all places?
He says it's calming in there. Anyway, his name is Vivia Twilight.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, emo Matt Mercer.
Right.
Sure as hell who it sounded like.
Let's have a seat.
Sit down right here.
I will in the next episode, so you can just shake your moneymaker all you want, Shinigami. That's gonna be it for this one. So we finally figured out the culprit on the murders of the Amaterasu Express. It was Zilch, or a hitman disguised as Zilch. The real Zilch was murdered. And we have finally arrived at Kanai Ward, and it is gloomy and depressing as you would think. And now we seem to have we have met all of the master detectives that were able to make it out of there. So next time, I guess we'll hear about what's next. I guess where the agency's goals are, or what mysteries we got in store to solve. And oh, look at that, she's having some ice cream too. She's very hungry for a ghost. I might have a snack here myself too. So anyway, thanks for tuning in as always, and I hope to see y'all next time. Till then, y'all take care.